barristers often deal with advocacy in superior courts, like the Supreme Court, Court of Appeal. Solicitors, if we are involved in advocacy, it's in the lower courts because we don't have higher rights of audience. If you want to, as a solicitor, you can obtain higher rights of audience and become a solicitor advocate. It's a relatively short course, actually, to do that, but it's not something you would do unless really you felt that it was necessary to become a solicitor advocate. If you're going to work, for example, in property law, and spend a lot of your time drafting contracts and dealing with transactional work, it's not really necessary to become a solicitor advocate. Obviously, we have different regulators as well, as on the slide. Barristers have the Bar Standards Board. Solicitors, we have the SRA, the Solicitors Regulation Authority.
There's a different qualification process as well.
Yes, absolutely. Barristers go through a pupillage after they study what is now, I think, the BPTC, the Bar Practical Training Course.
Yeah, Bar Training Course, I think, is just...
Yeah, previously the BVC. We have the LPC, the Legal Practice Course, and then we go and do our training contract of 2 years full-time before we fully qualify.
From what I understand, barristers also are more independent, so they usually work as a part of a chamber and not a part of a law firm. Or
barristers are self-employed, and they usually will end up working in chambers. They'll perhaps get a tenancy at chambers. There's additional dimensions to being a barrister that make it quite complicated in that respect. As a solicitor, if we go to work at a law firm, we're usually an employee unless we become an equity partner, and we have a lot of employment rights. Barristers, as self-employed people, have a lot more responsibilities in terms of their taxes and potentially also less employment rights as self-employed people.
All right, so hopefully it will help someone to make the choice.